much, Sandy, and thank you to Ethnic Media for hosting this conversation. Partnership for the Advancement of New Americans, PANA, is a nonprofit organization. We are located in the city and county of San Diego. When most folks think of San Diego, you think of the beaches, you think of Comic-Con, but San Diego is really a diverse community. We are right on the border. We have one of the largest border crossings in the world. This means that we directly feel the impacts of the draconian immigration policies that's currently being implemented by the administration. San Diego is also a refugee hub. We receive almost half of all of California's refugees. And so our work at PANA is really focused on ensuring that families who have fled violence and persecution are on a path to meaningfully rebuild a sense of home in this country, as well as achieve economic and social well-being. And our target communities are, the MENA and MASA communities. The speakers before discussed, the complexities of these names. There's a lot of significance in having a title that unites us all. However, there are some challenges that are, brought forth because we're a really diverse population, right, that spans over 3 continents. And it is important for us to celebrate this diversity, and sometimes these kind of oversimplified class rooted in history can, create challenges for us. At PANA, it means building power, right? We are a growing population in America, and particularly in California. Although our communities have made advancements in the fields of like medicine and engineering and tech and so on, it's really not adequately reflected in our political participation and representation. Despite our achievements on a national level, our communities are being targeted and scapegoated by this administration. So it's really essential for us to be able to build that power so that we can elect individuals who reflect the needs of our communities, but also be able to hold lawmakers accountable who seek to target us. It's also important for us to be involved in the redistricting process. And thank you so much, Kathy, for that really excellent presentation about the importance of redistricting. We recognize that this representation is not just going to be handed to us, right? We need to organize together to be able to demand that representation, and being involved in the process is really essential. And the census to us is like a really low-hanging fruit, right? We can all participate in it just by completing the form, but in addition, it's important for us that we are accurately completing the form so that we're not continuing to be invisible by being absorbed in that like white racial narrative. The census gives us this opportunity to become more visible so that we can wield more power. However, the reality is that the MENA population right now is a hard to count community, right? If we don't show up and we don't make sure that our communities are accurately counted, we risk an undercount, and that means that our communities will continue to be invisible and left in the margins, because data really matters, right? And it's essential that we have that necessary data to show who we are, where we are, because it's difficult for organizations such as PANA to advocate for policies that ensure the health and well-being of our families without this data. So thank you so much. I didn't want to take too much time.